Russian, but gloss. Thank you. Yeah, I really have that clue. Just kidding. I don't either. And they have really cute, like this one.
It was usually land. And it had everything to do with their conception of land and what land meant. But, that's a relic of the 18th century. By the we born with a drought, we cry when we born, and we keep on crying all our life. Suffering. You get what I mean?
Yes, it's a lot of suffering being a Palestinian.
That's correct.
Even when I moved to the U.S., sometimes, and I know that you guys deal with anti-Semitism too, but I deal with a lot of hate towards Palestinians. So it's not.
Yeah, that's good. I hide myself.
Judy, talk about what you experienced as a Palestinian in the U.S.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of discrimination in workplaces.
Yeah.
People who
They're afraid. And the problem with me.
stereotype you in certain categories. People who think that you're a terrorist. People who don't treat you with respect.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We feel sometimes we feel different. It's different sometimes we feel it. Sometimes we have to.
And I don't like to victimize myself. I'm not a victim. I don't consider myself a victim. I consider myself a winner.
Yeah.
So
Even though
Congressman John Nation,
even though we are victims, but our suffering made us. We have a very good experience in our life. We became strong people. We get used for suffering. We take things now more patient than others do. I think so.
Yeah.
all communication is projected.
And I'm trying to convince, so my friend Mark in the audience, we always talk about this. He says, well, the polls don't lie. Just because every single Palestinian you've ever met, dozens of them, happen to all hate, resent Hamas and support nonviolence and want to see coexistence, that just because all of them happen to be that way doesn't mean that's the majority. Is your sense that the majority of Palestinians in the West Bank, do they want violence or do they want coexistence? Couldn't they coexist in one state with the Israelis? Do you think that they would be comfortable merging with the government and working together to fight violence of all kinds, extremism and terrorism from both sides?
To be honest, we have a big problem with Muslims, the West Bank. I don't know, believe me, but I have an experience with those people. They look like, fucking, even when they throw stones, they don't know how to throw fucking stones. They want to kill. When we throw stones, we try to scare. We just want to scare the others. Don't come from this way. We got the way. But those people, they need to kill. They catch big stones and throw it, same like stewards. And we get they injured, they kill many people. Yeah, and sometimes I feel safe with IDF, even though they are very ugly. And then settlers.
Okay, so tell me,
people.
the most Palestinians in your experience, talk about the Palestinians you know in your community, in your family. Do they sympathize with the resistance, or do they want to see a solution that involves ending the cycle of violence? What are they looking for?
A lot of them want to find solutions. A lot of them want to have better lives. They don't want to leave the land because it's very hard to leave, to uproot your...
Enough is enough. You believe enough is enough. That's it. Enough.
And even if they support the resistance conceptually, right? That doesn't mean they want to they're like a danger to or threat to Israelis, right? Understand. I feel like if you see your family, you see your cousins being destroyed, like what happened, seeing what happens in Gaza. Why wouldn't you have hatred? Why wouldn't you have resentment? How could you not have resentment, right? But that doesn't mean that they're dangerous to live beside, right? That's kind of my... And
it's
even...
not dangerous. Even, I believe now, if you ask people in Gaza whether if they accept to live in one-state solution or two-state solution, or to live in peace, with dignity, enough is enough. They accept it.
I would like to
accept it. They say we would like to live normal, same like other nations.
All right, go ahead.
They need to understand that one is in the U.S. and the other is in Norway, and they don't want to leave the land. Yeah, a lot of Palestinians don't want to leave the land. I know Palestinians who are U.S. citizens and they chose to go back and live in the West Bank. So I'm not an example. I don't particularly want or like living in the West Bank, but I'm not an example.
Do they ever ask themselves why those people live in the West and America and other places? They chose
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Those people who claim that you are somewhere else other than the West Bank, do they ever ask themselves why we end up in those countries? Because we love to leave the West Bank, or what? Listen, we only see the Israelis through one prism, and that is the barrel of their fucking guns. We don't see them through their Jewish values or through anything else. There's nothing else. We only see them through their barrels of their guns. We see them killing people. We see them taking over land. We see them destroying, properties. We see them chopping fucking trees. We see them torturing people. We see them raiding homes. We see them through the occupation, the brutal military occupation. Nothing else. There's nothing else to add or subtract from this. Everything else is secondary. And Judy, you said the West Bank would be is large enough to accommodate everyone. I wonder if people who live in the Dilishim refugee camp or other refugee camps, do you think they can go out and build homes in those areas, in the West Bank?
No, they can't.
Is that big enough?
Right. No, it's not big enough. And these refugee camps should be de-assembled, and people should have the right to...
We don't accept settlers. You find
They
a
should be
solution.
able to...
We take them to other side, Take them to other side, and we can improve ourselves. We have first
And mood,
to
if It's not a settler. It's not like settlers come and buy a property next to your house and they want to be your good neighbor. You can bake them a cake and welcome them to your neighborhood. Settlers come in to rob you, kill you, torture you, take over your land. That's how we feel. They're not good neighbors.
I'm sure
It's not like you immigrate to a new country and they're just building your life. They're just come here to rob you and tell you, yeah, I want to kill you. You don't belong here.
Yes, I know. You know, I believe in gender, and my son, both of my son, they serve military here, and I'm proud to say that. You know, both of my son, they serve military.
Where in the West
Here
Bank?
in Norway. In Norway. Well, I swear to God, yeah. I can send you pictures. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, those were that.
Judy, I feel like people don't really understand what it's like to grow up under occupation. We talk about it a lot, but even today, I feel like it never really leaves you, right? Like growing up where under military law, right, where the army can just at will just set up a checkpoint and make your life really difficult.
Oh, they can come to your house and take you to prison any day or shoot you with no accountability.
Yeah, like showing up to your house
So
at 3 o'clock in the morning, dragging your kids to some jail, or you walking down the military.
Judy has experience with this.
But also,
A lot of stories.
I don't think
A lot of sad stories.
Okay, all the Palestinian men be quiet and let Judy speak. This is not how Palestinian men behave.
But I also want to add that I don't think there were Palestinian leaders who really cared about Palestinians. You know what I mean? So we had it from all sides.
What would you said move the settlers to the other side? Does that imply you're a two-state solution person?
Listen to me, my friend. We cannot, coexist and same like Netanyahu would like to do. It is unacceptable, my friend.
Hold on. Everybody misunderstands me. I'm really asking a low-level informational question because I wanted to understand based on the phrase "other side." We can talk about the other stuff too. I'm just curious. Again, this is really not. This isn't so deep. When you said to the other side, does that mean you think that there will be two sides, one country over there, one country over there, or do you think something different?
My friend, Caleb, bad name, Caleb.
I know, right?
He's from the Tanakh. Wait, he was a hero in the Tanakh.
Okay, move on.
Caleb, not bad, not good. That dog, you are a dog.
I know, I understand. He was a hero in the Tanakh.
Caleb is not
My son.
This is why.
I call my dog my son. He live in with me, same like my son. Even though my wife, she's a religious, she don't touch him, but she take care with him more than me.
I understand. It's fine. He was a hero in the Tanakh, and it's fine. I don't care.
With full respect to the Caleb.
Okay, it's man's best friend. It's a good thing. Go ahead, Lord. Are you pro two states or one state?
Brother, to be honest, we cannot say one state solution. No, it is not correct. We have to improve ourselves in our fully independent Palestinian state, and then we agree. We the people. They broke in the war. The people, same like what happened in Germany, the people must broke in the walls. At the end, this is what I mean.
I understand. Okay, thanks.
You're welcome, brother.
Mehmet wanted to ask something. Do you want to ask something, Mehmet? Go ahead. He was waiting for you.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if Judy and Mood agree with the idea that people resist because they want violence.
Dude, where you been for a year?
I just got here. I've been off Clubhouse for a minute.
Very
I
kind.
never met these
Is
characters.
this Jack?
Yeah.
Jack is also Palestinian. Jack is Palestinian.
Yeah.
So you brought me Emrose. Emrose is our anti-Zionist Israeli now. She's kind of making waves on this app.
Yeah, I actually heard about it on Twitter.
Oh dear God.
If you ask about the resistance, Mehmet, there is many kind of resistance. Even peaceful resistance is useful and painful for the other side. You get what I mean?
Can I say something?
No, sorry, Mood, explain. Sorry, I didn't really catch all that. You could repeat.
It's a very easy and simple. Let's say me and Buttercup and Rose and Caleb and Jindib, let's say 10 person. I will name now I give you a name. Malay Prime. You know Malay Prime?
No, he's a Palestinian American.
Just
Just one.
We can isolate this one. Isolate Gaza. Only 10 person. Me, Buttercup, and Rose, you know. People, militant, let's say, fighters. We can isolate many locations. We got away. They go with a helicopter otherwise. You get what I mean? And very strategic mountains. Jordan Valley. It is located in Jordan Valley, my friend. For example, this is what I mean. We can improve ourselves on the ground, let's say, peacefully.
All right.
Yeah.
Can I say something? Go ahead, Mohammed.
Yeah, I was gonna just say, like, of course you can be peaceful. I'm just asking if, and I agree, yeah, peace, you know, being peaceful, I guess, is an act of resistance. I'm just asking if you think that the people who, I guess, go through armed resistance with weapons and that kind of thing, you see it as the reason they do it is because they want violence.
Accept them, get out. Any militant, get out. That's it.
And now it's like,
But,
Okay, so-
okay, I want to say something about what you just said. And I got a lot of shit for this on Israeli Twitter. But when you talk about October 7th, for example, nothing justifies October 7th. But you have to be an idiot not to look back at history and see that every situation